Now a few years ago I decided to buy some markers for coloring, and I got these markers. They're kind of the cheap kind and they're not great. So when I was on holiday I found some better markers probably. You might have heard of them, Spectrum Noir. So I decided to buy a few and let's see what they are all about. Now they're still in their packages, so let's open them up. Okay, so let's start by unwrapping them and find some corresponding colors in the cheaper ones and see what all the color difference is. Maybe I'm in the ballpark for some of the other ones, and let's color test them, see what's better and which is nicer in the hand. Okay, so these are all the colors I got. I got some blues and some reds and just some basic colors to hopefully blend some nice colors with them and create anything I need. So let's unwrap them. Oh, that is kind of satisfying.
A few moments later.
Now the store had way more colors than this, but I decided on these to just start off. Got 14 colors, should be enough to start. And they're kinda expensive, like €3 per pan, so I was like, let's just try it first and see what we end up with. So let's test these babies out. Okay, let's find some matching colors to these with the old ones that I have and see if I can find anything that's similar. Now these are the ones I could find a match for, or something in the ballpark of it, so let's test them out and see if they control any better than the old ones. Now the thing I'm most curious about is if they control any better or if they can blend better than the old ones. So I think I'm gonna do a blending from yellow to red to test that out and, well, just color with them to see if they control any better. So let's give it a shot. Okay, so let's start off with the yellow. Now this is the old one, and as you can see this is a fine point and a big chisel tip. And neither of those I really like, so I hope that the brush pan will do better. So let's start by coloring some yellow with this and see how these blend with the red. It's gonna be a lot of back and forth. As you can see, they do blend, but also kind of in some kind of ice cream type stuff and not like a smooth transition. Here in the Netherlands we have something called a raketje, and it kind of looks like that, so these do not blend great. Let's hope that the other ones do. Now instantly this controls way better with the with the brush tip instead of the chisel tip. And if we get out the red, let's see if they can blend nicely. Well, they instantly blend better than the other one, that's for sure. I'm not a great blender, so might be some kind of user error too, but on the main part they do blend pretty nicely. They're very vibrant, so I really like that. Yeah, they do blend better, but I still think I should watch some YouTube videos about it and try to learn something of this, because yeah, I'm not a great blender, so let's do that.
And all we do is go to the edge Not right
from
this
one
way
color
over,
to
just
the
go
next
to the edge
when they're
and go
in the
around
same
and
color
that
group.
softly
This first one
diffuses
is a
that
blend
out.
of strong
So
red
you've
and
got a
now
lovely
Sharpie pink.
These are actually my hardest markers to blend with,
color and
but it's not impossible.
Okay, so I realized what the problem was. I was using two tones that are way apart, so you can do a tip to tip kind of method, and that way you should be able to blend it a bit more. So let's give that a go and see if that helps. Okay, so let's give it another go, and what they teach me was to use these tips combined, so touch this tip to the other. So let's give it a go. So let's first dip this here, and the ink should flow to the other pen and give a better gradient. Let's hope this doesn't ruin the pen. Seems to work better, but it also kind of leaves in the tip still. Maybe we go to the red side here. And try to blend it like this now again. The only downside is though that you get some red outline here, which is not really what I wanted. But it's not terrible. I think some practice should work here, so I should definitely try that. But yeah, overall the blending is way better than the old ones. Like significantly. Now I can already tell that these markers are way better. But I already can tell that I need some more practice too. So I'm gonna practice for a while and come back and let's create an artwork and see how it fares up to the old ones. Now after I did some practice yesterday, I realized these markers bled through pretty badly. So that's kind of a shame because they bled through 3 pages and it kind of bled through this drawing I was still working on. But that'll be fine, I'll just fix that sometime later. But do keep that in mind, these markers do bleed quite badly. Okay, so I did some practicing and I think I got it down to what it needs to be done. So the transitions are way better than they used to be. I found some colors that will match great with each other, and I also thought of an idea that I want to make, so that's great. So let's get into it. As you can see, I did a lot of practice on the different colors and how they would mix with each other. And when I did this kind of colors, the yellow to the green, I thought, why not draw some kind of plant? I already did this on these on the computer and I really like the plant, so why not give that a go and try it with the markers? So let's do that. As you saw in the drawing, these colors blend very well and I really like the markers. The brush tip just makes it so much easier to just blend the whole colors into each other. And yeah, I think the result turned out great. Yeah, I think it's a big improvement over the markers that I had. Those were just like the cheap kind of markers, and you can feel that when you draw with them. And yeah, I would definitely recommend these markers if you are looking into buying markers. These are expensive, but they're very much worth the price. Now that was it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know in the comments. And if you have an idea of what I should draw next, let me know too. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!